I'm already gonna like you. Oh, that voice. Sultry. Love it.
It's all the microphone, I promise. Oh man, let me load up this character sheet.
Clear my throat so I can flirt. All jokes aside, you have literally missed us doing absolutely fuck all until we got to the moment we were watching a fat man drown.
Oh man.
Well, you got information from the guy.
Kind of. I mean, I only sort of slapped him with a bloody hand. It's okay. We don't need to get into details. Not yet.
It's fine.
These.
I still can't believe you rolled a fucking 0.
Right? It's great.
Fucking rolls a natural 1 on a d20 on initiative and gets a 0.
Yep.
Fucking hell, man.
Listen, we vibing at the bottom of the initiative order.
You know what the worst part is? I'm saying that about you, but I'm right down here with you.
Hey, nameless.
We got a couple between you and the end.
While they're doing their pre-session banter, I'm gonna kidnap you for a minute here.
Yeah.
Get you situated and know the situation before something.
Okay. That sounds good.
Told you.
The man's got a voice like butter. What can I say? Holy shit.
Drake.
Ah?
Was that you?
Is there noise in the background?
No, she's talking about the thing I'm doing.
Oh.
What?
Don't worry about it.
What thing are you doing?
No, it got deleted. Damn it.
Caught. You got caught.
Got caught too quickly. I'll have to start smaller.
What were you doing?
I'm playing a game of hidden dick.
No.
Ah, fuck, it got moved! No! Damn it. Alright, that's fine. I could just...
Now you can draw a very, very tiny penis in just one of the corners.
Yes, one of the corners.
I was about to draw maybe a tiny
You can-
penis. Yeah, right there. I was gonna draw it there and have it peeing in
I
the
was
lava.
literally, same brain cell. Fuck it, I'll get one, damn it. Do the dicks. There we go.
I think I can describe this party as well. There's one brain cell and Ultra has it.
To be fair, my character has...
Sometimes, my guy.
Yeah, my character has tons of brain cells. They're just all doing the wrong thing. All the synapses are firing in the wrong directions. You know, hilariously enough, I do have a 20, and it's not an intelligence. Well, I've got one casting of Dragon's Breath, or a oh, I don't have it fucking prepared. Never mind. I have Ice Knife. That's what you get.
Well, don't worry. I have breath weapon.
You have Breath Weapon. I have Breath Weapon that does
Damage.
fucking damage with a D. Does fucking... It does a total of 3d6 on a deck save against a spell save 14. And I get to... You just could be doing lightning damage, which will not burn down the place.
True. I mean, if anything, if my breath weapon practice rolls are any clue as to how that'll likely roll, yeah, I'm gonna be rolling like 2 damage maximum.
You want to see what the other option is for my second level spell slot?
Sure.
about that.
Ooh, shit.
I rolled really well for that, so don't expect that again. It was 677 on 3d8s. But yeah, that's kind of the current plan, is just go in and just boom, because I got nothing else. It's either that or freeze the fucker in the water, like I cast Ice Knife and it explodes, doing ice damage to the water, which, if you super cold hot water, if Rat is applying physics, which Rat might because he's a nerd, that could do a lot of bad.
Mm-hmm.
What happens if you throw water outside in the cold that's boiling? The answer may surprise you.
That for some reason reminded me of a time. I forget what the hell we were there for. I think there was like a wedding or something, and me and my cousins and some of the family was staying at like a hotel. And it was one of those hotels where it has like a pool inside, and it's winter, so we can use the pool. And there's a door that, of course, leads to outside, and it's currently like, don't open this, because it's winter. So it's, but me and my cousins don't care. So we basically make our grandmother open the door and hold it open while we run outside and just start bathing suits, roll around in the snow, singing "It's springtime for Hitler and Germany," and then run into and jump into the pool.
Yeah.
But so yeah, we just did that back and forth for like a few times. It was like, it's winter in Poland and France, and it was fun. And then the lifeguard was like, "You guys need to stop that." And our grandmother was, "Oh, I'm sorry."
Just cut your shit.
Yeah, cut your shit. So of course, okay. Sorry, old lady, you can't do that anymore. Oh, good. Big sister's here to hold open the door. They didn't tell her not to open the door. But that was also the same trip that my cousin got me into Warhammer.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. How is your chronic virgin disorder?
I was off it for a while.
I
was off it for a while. I haven't collected any miniatures in so long.
Dude, I would, don't worry, you can overcome this.
Yeah.
I say, looking at my mass collection of Gundam.
I wanna collect the boys,
Wait, I heard the word "the boys."
Yeah.
Wait, you hate stupid humies too?
Yeah. I was younger, and I was like, "Oh, Space Marines! Oh yeah!" And then I started collecting a little bit of Necrons, a little bit of Tyranids, and then I broke off it for a while. I mean, still playing some of the video games and such. And of course, any of Sodaz's work. It's God, I love his work. And I definitely go back to watch like Krieg stuff. If I were to collect, I still play the Dawn of War RTS, which I will 9 times out of 10 play as the orcs, because I just fucking love them. I love orcs. But I've told myself, if I had the money to collect again, even just to collect armies, 2 armies stand out. 1, of course, the orcs, and 2, the Krieg. I have to collect the Kriegs, the happy shovel noises, And I even been like, oh, I forget what clan I was gonna... Not clan, I don't know what clan, but, excuse me. The ones that make all the dakas. I think I have the Goths, I think?
The gunsmiths?
Let's see, their thing is yellow. I think the color is yellow, I just can't remember which ones they are. Is it the Evil Sons? No.
I'll be right back. Something's going on with Discord for Amari, so I gotta go fix that. Oh, right, because no context. Amari is my wife.
Ah.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Give her a hug.
Oh, the bad. That's good.
Ah! Ah!
Hello. Pardon.
Woo. James is AFK.
Well, bitch. I'll drop you in and ask you to roll initiative when the time is appropriate there, Nameless.
Will do.
I need to plug in phone so I can take the picture of the boy.
The boy.
The boy.
The boy?
Get his arm up. Put your arm up, you bastard. No? Okay. Barely stands. Ah.
I suggest everyone getting drinks and water and snacks if you haven't already.
That's a good point. Let me go refill my gun.
Just chips. Need them all.
Everyone go get that while James has had to step away. I'm gonna go refill my water bottle. I'm gonna go get crossbow.
It's the boy.
All right. Okay, and I can only do that once. All right. Damn.
James back yet? Is anyone back yet?
I'm back.
Hi, back.
I'm here.
He's back.
Hello.
I'm not driving or to pee in the water.
What the actual fuck?
I back.
I'm about to just start combat. He's pretty low down on the combat, so... yeah, I think I'm just gonna start combat. Let me get my Dwarven Medal, and recording's probably gonna have recording's probably not playing right now, but I don't care. I need to open up. Use stat blocks and okay. Well, currently, Durgar number the one in the back there. Doesn't really know there's much fighting going on, or the imminent threat of violence. So he's more or less just continuing his patrol along this hallway. Making sure that no one comes in the back way. Then it's up to you, Arthur. Start us off with a bang.
Yep. As currently stealth, gonna line up a shot, and you know what? It's within that's within 30 feet. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
We're just gonna go ahead and shoot the one that's currently drowning the person, if I can move the thing.
Should be able to.
Public advantage. Does a 19 hit?
Would you just be surprised if I say yes?
No, because
Yeah,
yeah.
no. Yeah, I know.
Alright, make sure my sneak is on. That's not what I need. Sneak is not on.
should have sneak attack.
Yep, and it was on. And 5. So 9 piercing and 5
Also,
additional
piercing.
speed.
Yeah.
I'm not one.
So a total of 14 damage on the cult fanatic as an arrow shoots into his back shoulder, hurting him. He did not like that, but he's still very much alive.
And with that, I'm going to restart. And bonus action.
The cult fanatic will call out, more yell out in pain as his hands do come off the throat of the very rotund man.
Orb.
Yeah.
Protect the orb.
That's naturally on itself.
You will have to change locations to stealth, but it doesn't have to be that far.
Yeah.
Yep, that'll do. The cult fanatic calls out in pain, and the others are alert now that something's going on. As Durgar number 2 is going to look around, not see anyone, move into the middle of the pool, and enlarge himself. And he is... What type of action is this? Does this take? I'm going to assume normal action. So that will be his turn. Dravnor.
Well, Dravenor,
You do hear a yell of pain as it sounds as though people are readying themselves for an engagement inside.
he's assuming the pain is coming from the baker, so he's going full speed in.
That's fair.
25, 30, 30, 45, 50.
30 to there. And there'll be 50 to there with the dash.
Yeah,
55
dash.
there. Yeah.
So he's gonna get there. He's gonna see. Just for a moment. Okay, so he sees at least these two.
Mm-hmm.
And it's basically gonna yell out, "All right, surrender and live, or fight and die. Those are your choices."
I'd rather try and kill you.
There. Bring it on. And I'm gonna end my turn there.
As the cult fanatic that got shot, it has, excuse me?
Yeah, mate. Read your stat blocks.
I did not scroll down far enough. But that's cool.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, I love that reaction from a new DM.
Well then. The cult fanatic will, after saying that, check my measurement, will, as a bonus action, summon a, this is the Durgar, a spiritual weapon and try and hit you, Dravnor.
Mish.
I imagine so.
I don't even think that would hit me.
Yikes.
He's a spiritual weapon.
By the way, for everybody who was curious, I figured out what was wrong with the recording last time and why I sounded so fucking quiet. I had it set up to the wrong fucking microphone.
For just your own voice.
But
Yep.
Beautiful.
as the main action for this cult fanatic, he is actually going to move around here and take the dodge action. Arthur, for the time being, you will still be stealth, but you will not be able to continuously stealth with that person there. Cultist, this one will start moving around this way and charge. First and foremost, he's going to come here with a dash, look around, see Dravnor, and move the rest of his movement to there. This cultist is going to move around this way, seeing his leader come this way, and I will protect you, my friends. This cultist will move over here and just move there, trying to keep a little bit of distance away from the big dwarf. And this guy will move in to see what is happening, look around. And he is actually going to dash up and try and charge Dravnor, even though he does not have the actual actions to attack you. Tiefling.
Dashing through the sand. What the hell is that, Dravnor? Oh, I see you've got friends. I hold up my hands. Surrender or die.
I don't not already.
Damn it.
Die.
Ah. Skip to the good part then.
This cultist will peek around the corner here and yell out, "Kill the biggin!" As it will move to there.
Big. What am I, chopped liver?
Cultist 3 will actually move here and stumble into you, Arthur. And he is surprised, but he doesn't recognize you. And as such, that's gonna miss.
Yep.
Oh, would you look at that? We're surrounded by fear and dead men.
Cultist 2 is actually going to see the situation and run out of the room and down this way.
See anything?
It is difficult to hear. You do see him leave the room. So hear an individual running behind, a stone wall.
Mm-hmm.
Because that stone wall's gonna stop me.
And you know what? As such, from this point forward, put him on Gene layer.
What is this?
Have we guessed the surrender or die yet?
Yeah. Dravenor beat me to it.
Fair.
I just cross my arms.
Just halberd out.
Tapping my fucking arms.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Oh. Durgar 2, seeing the designated survivor running, will charge into this room with a hold on. It's 40, 20 with that action. Arthur.
Well, he's been found out, so he's gonna drop the.
By the by, I do flanking
Oh,
for
good.
everyone's reference.
Good to know.
Okay.
Good to know.
By the way, this doesn't change what Arthur's gonna do. He is going to pick up, or he's going to drop his short bow, draw the rapier, and as bonus action, we're going to use steady aim.
Hell yeah.
And we're just going to poke a hole in this cultist of one of them.
The guy that tried to hit you.
Yep.
Yeah.
At advantage.
The man that ruined his
Ooh.
hidey hole.
This will probably become a corpse.
Oh.
Ooh.
Get him. Get him. Oh,
Well-
get him.
Well, shit, Stabby, sir.
Describe what you do, my friend.
As he realizes he's been found out, he just stands up, pulls out his rapier, pulls it back, and just pokes him once straight in the heart. That's a very tiny hole that he just profusely bleeds out of.
Have you ever pinched covered a hose with your thumb and had the water spurt out? It's very much like that, but blood. As his heart is still beating, but with a considerable hole in it. As he quickly loses his life essence
This is
and
fucking
spills onto
brutal.
the floor.
Damn, son. Straight up whistle at him.
Oh, go ahead.
And he's just going to point the rapier to the next one. You're next, fuckface. That's his turn, because he cannot move, he cannot attack, he has no bonus action, that is it.
Well,
Rogues, am I right?
The big Durgar, seeing the cannon fodder and the spiritual weapon there, is going to move down into this hallway, knocking aside the boxes there. As he charges up onto you, King Arthur.
I thought the myth was pulling a sword from a stone, not a sword from a man's heart.
Ain't shit, man. Sometimes shit happens.
Fair enough.
Fucking.
Who might argue?
Had to move, didn't you, big man?
The Durgar is going to swing down this war pick, trying to hit you directly on the head.
Blackus bunkus.
Yeah, that'll
19's
hit.
hit.
Ow.
You manage to step just aside to avoid a killing blow, but it lands straight down onto your shoulder. You now have a not so considerable hole in your shoulder, where a hole really shouldn't be.
You ever hear the term fuck around and find out?
Have you ever heard the term leave well enough alone?
Wolf.
You know, honestly, with that spell, you look
Traveler,
fatter.
your turn.
Dravenor has an unusually wide smile and is laughing as he bangs his warhammer against his shield as he does his fighting spirit. So his bonus action, he gains 5 temporary hit points, and he has advantage on his attacks, which he's going to do to this poor cultist here. That's a 12.
12 hits.
Oh,
Just barely.
Just barely. That does 10 bludgeoning.
That is a corpse. As you describe your kill.
As he, after bangs up the shield, he then does a wide swing to slam this guy into the chest and against the wall.
The man crumples as there's a indent in his chest.
No.
And blood leaking through his clothes.
And with zero hesitation, runs past him around the spiritual weapon up to this guy. Action surge. Gonna
Fair
hit
enough.
this guy with his warhammer.
Go ahead.
The 14 to hit
14 will hit.
for 8 bludgeoning.
You hit this man in the chest, and there is fear in his eyes as a spurt of blood comes through his mouth, but his lungs still draw breath.
Come on. Show me what you can do. You want death, didn't ya? Try to live.
And he's gonna end his turn.
The cult fanatic is going to, with his bonus action there, seeing that you have just crumpled a man and is about to crumple another, is going to attempt to hit you with the, if I can open up the right stat block, his spiritual weapon, which will miss.
Yeah.
That is his main action. He is going to come up behind this big dwarf here and cast a spell. As the Durgar seems to shimmer with a orange flame-like light. And I will go ahead and mark him with that. As the cult fanatic taps him and whispers something in Dwarvish, if anyone understands that.
Yes.
Also, yes.
Arthur and Sylvan. Sylvain, you do hear him, and he says, "Hold the line," as he then starts to move away. Cultist 14 will move up to here and try and stab Dravenor in an attempt to save his friends. Uh, 20 to hit
That hits.
for a full 6 slashing damage.
Alrighty.
Cultist, this one, sees the big man blocking the doorway and will try to move around here to also try and gang up on Travmore.
Did you take the X-Acto knife that was on the sink?
No.
I don't know, should we?
For 3 damage.
It's not too bad.
Cultist Coward is going to take the disengage action
Oh, that bitch.
and run over there. James.
From blood we are born, from blood we shall fall. I squeeze my palm, dragging more of the blood from that still probably semi-open wound, and I just flick it towards the big guy and right past him.
Oh.
And from right here, which is where that other guy was, is got everybody in 10 feet of it. As we are going to hear an earth-shatteringly loud bang. Sorry, not sorry. For a total of
That
10.
is a
Oh, that is very
20
unfortunate.
foot radius, or 10-foot radius.
10-foot radius. Hold on 1 second.
That is kind of sad damage.
I'm going to take 2 damage points, and I'm going to re-roll the 2 2s.
Okay.
Because that's a thing my class allows me to do.
That it is.
So I'm going to go down to 30. I mean, 28 instead of 30. And get those d8s. 1. That's a 3, it's still better. There's a 2. And it's a 1, which is significantly worse. That literally stays at 10 damage.
Yeah.
Oh well. DC 14 con save.
That will hit the Durgar.
And the cultist and the one in concentration. That passes, it takes 5. That passes, they take 5.
And con.
That passes, they take 5.
Shoo.
Just. Oh, come on. It is what it is, that's all I got. I guess I could move. No, I kind of like where I'm at. I got plenty of bodies between me and them. I don't know if I need to shake something.
10.
If anyone's holding concentration, they need to saves.
So, I will do that guy. I do not believe the Durgar thing gives concentration. It is not. As, Stitches. Nameless. My friends.
Oh boy.
Go ahead and drop your token on the red X.
Okay.
Fuck. Where I lit the
There
bomb?
we go.
Last round. And go ahead and roll your constitution as Sylvan and everyone. After this explosion of blood shoots out from this point, a black sphere appears, and all of you hear a manic cacophony of laughter of all different kinds.
Mmm.
I've cast the spell a lot. I've never had it do this before.
And Silas, you seem to be in the middle of a battle. Roll initiative.
All right. Make sure I'm selected. There we go.
Welcome to the bottom of the row, crew.
High five.
Ooh.
I'll go ahead and order you appropriately, like so. This cultist will actually run around the corner, see someone he doesn't recognize, and try and stab them.
There.
They seem to be a bit panicked. Does a 20 hit?
Yes.
5 slashing.
Okay. Let me see if I can do it this way.
Mhm.
There we go.
Stitches, you just walked out of an office. Heard laughing. Describe events that happened. And then now you're here and you've just been stabbed. What do you do?
I think I'm going to quickly draw my warhammer and use the warhammer against the person that just stabbed me and just jump right into it. I think there's not a lot of time to think or do anything. Oh man.
Jeez.
23.
Your god approves.
All right, and then I hit that 12 bludgeoning.
You smack the guy in the jaw as you hear an audible crack as his limp body hits the back of the big old Durgar that you see there now. And he does not look happy with your actions.
I think we have a new friend. Hi, friend. God, your jawline is nice.
He's going to peek
Really?
around this
Now?
Rhaegar.
Yes,
Oh,
always.
that's son of a-
You love
Go ahead.
It's a bathhouse, right? I assume the ceilings are pretty high.
They are.
I mean, it's got a large creature in there, so.
They're
Mhm.
pretty decently
Is
high.
there
Yeah.
is there room between the large creature and the ceiling?
Not much, but you could theoretically fit through there. He might be
Cool.
able to get a whack at you.
That's perfectly fine by me.
Wackus bonkus.
If you start walking on the wall.
No, actually.
Describe yourself as this happens.
But I can get there.
I'm gonna change the
Mhm.
music. This has been playing for too long.
Going over him. I'm kind of up towards the ceiling. Sylvain's seen this before. My twin has seen this before.
Mhm.
However, suddenly Arthur, there's like a flash of blinding light for a moment, and Arthur, you just see this trail of light go over this dwarf's head. Dravenor, you see Aldra run, take off with spectral golden wings and fly over this dwarf's head.
Fuck him up, sis.
The dude that just appeared out of nowhere, there's like an angel chick now right in front of your face.
Yeah, there's going to be a very visual look of confusion on Stitch's face.
Just a nod to you. That's all I can do for now.
Oh, because that takes an action.
Yeah.
Well, the other Durgar. The fat man is currently just trying to make himself small, even though it's failing miserably. The other Durgar is going to run over here and also make himself large. And that'd be his turn.
Mine just...
King Arthur.
Alright, well, we're going to do the last thing we did last time, which was bonus action to steady aim, and action we're going to stab this man in front of me.
Steady aim will not be necessary as you are flanking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Okay, then I will save my bonus action to just stab. And just stab, excuse
Well, goddamn.
me.
The fucking Arthur just ain't fucking giving two shits today. That's 2 fucking rogue crits. Damn, son, it's like a fucking truck too. Jesus, rogues.
Nice.
Yep.
How do you want to do this?
As he's just looking up. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. And he's just gonna pull on the beard and then just proceed to brutally hack his head off.
And you do that.
But it very much
As-
was a finesse weapon.
Blood from this dwarf's body and head starts to pour down into the bath water and stain it red.
God damn it! Remember, we need one alive.
That,
Fuck.
To move over here.
I don't have to speak with dead.
That's the turn.
Dravnor.
We only need a leader alive. Hey, guys, you want to see something cool?
And he's going to breathe fire on them.
Same brain cell.
Yep, it's a 15-foot cone. I'm so glad that Drugar moved there. That is going to be a DC 13. Oh, holy shit! It actually does max damage. Deck save DC 13.
It would only do the
Oh.
10, not the 2, but well, we'll go ahead and see.
Oh, that's
if-
right. I forgot to turn
yeah.
that off.
Ah, you're good, man. We'll go ahead and see how well these go. They're dead.
How does the Drugar do?
And he's still alive, but
Crispy. Crispy.
the other 2 cultists take the brunt of this flame, but it still licks past them and burns the Durgar behind as his once more silver armor is blackened with bubbling man meat. As the other 2 are somewhat blown apart by this draconic fury you have within your heart.
And yeah, then Drevnor is just gonna looking at the Drugar, still with that like maniacal smile. By the way, Silvar, do what you need to, buddy. Fire resistance. And he's gonna get it right up in this guy's face. Is that that was only
Well-
10. Actually, I have more movement. So I'll go there and basically remind this guy up here, hey, I'm not that far away. And that'll be the end of my turn.
The cult fanatic. Arthur, my friend, my good friend. My friendly friend of friendliness.
Good night.
Make a wisdom save there. Of a DC I definitely know. I think that would pass.
Here's using his hand.
Their cultists are typically either intelligent or wisdom casters.
It would be charisma in this case, but that would pass. As he sees that not work, he's going to have a bit of an oh shit face. As just a bonus action, he's gonna bogus spinted you with his very angry face that he has there. That
Doesn't that go away with a concentration spell of hold person?
A spiritual weapon is not concentration.
Really? That's so
Yep.
useful. Just okay.
Wait.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. Hits. For 2 damage.
Just blinks. God, I hurt myself worse than you hurt me. That's kind of pathetic.
Cult Fanatic sees that this is not going well at all, and is going to attempt to flee nonetheless.
And I see he's gonna get whacked.
Keep him alive! Keep him alive! Arthur ignoring, probably.
This is gonna be flat, yeah.
That misses.
Yeah.
And that'll be his turn as this other cultist runs the fuck away.
I just
Magic Man.
Oh, hey there. Hey there, big and ugly. And since this is a melee spell attack, I get advantage.
That you would.
As a blade made of my own blood comes into my hand, and I just shank. For a total of 4 slashing. It's supposed to be necrotic, but yeah, there you go. Just kind of across him as I look over there at the cultist that just wackest bonkest me and just go, I'm going to enjoy ripping information out of your brain. Just blood knife directly in the Draugr as I'm not looking at him.
Oh, that'd be your mistake.
Pull dagger out.
You just happen to see what very well might be a chosen of your god. Their stitches. It is your turn, Nameless.
Interesting. Okay. All right. Stitches is going to quickly chase down this fleeing cultist. I guess that's as far as I can go for 30.
You can walk through the block, but
Oh, okay, yeah.
you can get up to them if you do that.
Okay, beautiful. Then I'll do that. I'll get up to him.
This box here was destroyed in the shatter.
I need him alive. I keep stressing.
And then where did that sheet go? What I'll do, since I'm within movement range, is we're gonna warhammer him and try not to kill him.
Okay.
Non-lethal damage. I don't know if I should state. I don't need to state. I'm gonna miss.
That you do. But you do need to state that if you're doing non-lethal or not before you roll the damage.
Okay.
How do you still look good while you miss?
My love, it is your turn.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Honestly, I think if you fly, I think you can get up there too.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Duh. I'm flying for a fucking reason.
You just go this way, and right there at him.
I mean, this does go up all the way to the ceiling.
Yeah, I'm trying not to.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing there?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, no.
Go
Yeah,
there.
that work.
And I am going to attempt to grapple this guy.
Could
here.
you measure your could you do your line there?
Hmm?
Could you do your movement line? Can you show me how you moved?
Yes.
Okay. The Durgar will try and take a swing at you.
Yeah, that's fair. There will be no way for him to. Yeah, that's. Mm-hmm.
That isn't gonna hurt.
It definitely hurts, but I'm fine. I'm alive still.
Slow head turn. I'm sorry. Did you just hit my sister?
Maybe you should pay more attention to the actual threat.
No. And I want to try and grab this motherfucker.
You can certainly do that.
So, my brain is blanking. How the
It's
fuck do I do this?
athletics.
Thank you.
Damn, sis.
Let's see if this wily bastard can get away. He does not. He is grappled. Although he is still resisting, and he does have his weapons out.
That's fair.
Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Well, it's your mistake, little tiefling.
That's a lot coming from an inflated dwarf, I say as I just fucking have his shit bounce off my blood armor that's underneath the cloak. Oh, performance issues.
I'm gonna move there. Which he looks behind you himself, sees the angel, all the people around him. Fuck. And he drops his war pick.
Oh, you're smart. You're so smart.
Arthur.
So I did the measurements. Going to take 25, 30.
They did pick die.
Bonus action to dash. I'm going to come up here. And I'm going to, quote unquote, stab this man.
Non-lethal?
Yeah.
Okay.
And advantage.
Arthur's just fucking claiming blood today.
Hmm.
Me and him gonna get along famously if he keeps supplying me like this.
Yeah, well,
And-
damage.
Oh,
That was non-lethal, yes?
yes.
Uh,
I do have
Aldra, Arthur rolls up and, describe it.
But he draws his rapiers, like, just clicks his tongue, and then starts to stab around him. Kind of doing that, like, okay, you're going to dodge all of these because, one, you're a fucking idiot if you're not going to, and two, I'm letting you
Mm-hmm.
because
It's-
you're not going to see the rock I'm going to hit you with.
Just picks up a fucking rock and clink.
He does squirm within your arms before thump, and he goes limp.
Easy.
And I'll go ahead and just this and put him at 0.
You know what? I saw movement. 25, 50, 55, 60. My turn.
Okay. That is what you want to do. Dravnir.
I did see cultists run off in that direction, didn't I?
Yes, you did see a couple cultists run through that door.
Then I'm gonna look at the others. Find this one then. I'm gonna see where the others went off to. I'm gonna 25, 30 dash.
Don't
10.
run off. God damn it.
Do I see this guy down over here?
You do see that guy, yes.
No, that's gonna make it right there. And I'm basically gonna hold out my warhammer. It's like, surrender now.
All there's gonna be hell to pay. I've already incinerated 2 of your friends. And I could do it again.
He's unconscious, and it's his turn. Well, the cult fanatic.
Oh, that guy. Okay.
And as it comes around to this cultist's turn, he just keeps running, gets outside, looks to his left, looks to his right, gets down on his knees, and raises his arms in the sky. Only you see that right now, Traveler.
All right.
Do you wish to finish off this last combatant, or do you wish to try and restrain him?
You put down your warhammer just a little too late, and I'm gonna cast burn as I stick my hands directly to his torso.
It's a war pick, but fair.
Bruh.
You burn him, but the
I spend
the
a
fat...
blood point,
Okay.
a single point of damage to reroll 2 of those d6s, keeping the 6.
I'll allow it this time.
Ups it to a total of 16. For a half of 8.
As you burn him with your hands, as the fat that has coated him from his colleagues burn off, he still stands. But he does not look like he's in good shape.
Now just sit down.
Stitches.
You can technically stand under Aldra. She is flying.
Mm-hmm.
You can just walk underneath.
Just so you're aware.
What do? I think what Stitches will do will just look to Aldra, I think it is, right? And ask, after being hit, do you need any healing?
Just spits a little blood to the side in response.
Fair enough. Then I will hold my action to attack something should it pop around the corner.
Are you gonna move at all, or?
Yeah. That's I'm gonna probably position myself more towards the corner to pop around.
You can do that. Ultra. You just saw your brother try to kill a surrendering combatant.
Yeah, that's not. That's a.
It's not kosher.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna deposit the unconscious body just on top of my brother.
Fair.
Just catch.
Make a improvised weapon attack using strength.
I'm not attacking
I
him.
know. This is just to see if he actually has to, depending, it's to see where the body falls.
Okay, what am I doing with this?
Just roll strength. Okay. Mr. Tiefling Man that tried to kill a surrendering prisoner. Make a dexterity save.
Hey sis, what the fuck?
DC 21.
I'm gonna fail. I have to roll
I
a
know.
natural 20. Yeah, no, just... I don't even know why I have advantage. Stop that.
There is an unconscious body on top of you.
Sis, what the shit?
You attacked a surrendered enemy.
He's a bitch.
And so are you.
Is going to shrink down.
That
And
wasn't done.
oh, never mind then. Continue.
She's gonna go over here,
Hmm.
pull out some rope, and having landed, just wait, staring this man down.
This Durgar is going to shrink down, turn to you, and say, "Please don't let him kill me."
Even the gods sleep sometime, dwarf man. Oh. I'm in
That's
too
another.
much pain.
Yeah. And I guess the next round we'll tie him up when
Mhm.
since we're still in combat.
Well, Arthur, do you have any plans for your combat? What you're gonna do?
Yeah, I'm gonna stare this man in the face while holding a rapier. With a look of, try and run. I fucking dare ya.
Just flick some blood off the tip of it.
You will probably have to clean your weapon once this is all done.
Hey,
We're in a
tall.
bathhouse.
Sharing needles. It's like sharing needles.
Oh god, am I in the water actually? Because I'm on the steps.
You're wet.
You are definitely wet, but you are not.
We're all a bit soggy.
Just look over
Go
there.
outside.
Hey, tall, dark, and handsome, can you get this man off of me? Talking to Stitches.
Till that, Traveler, you saw this man burst out of the door, look down each way of the street there, and raise his hands in apparently a surrendering gesture. What do you do?
Gonna run up 30 feet. Is there like more street like this way down?
After this building, there is more street down this way, and an alleyway down this way, where you do see something that is a little odd, as you see two giant tower shields at the end of the alleyway, with spears.
It's gonna call out, "You, the town guard!"
Lay down your weapons.
Travenor's gonna rest the warhammer on his shoulder. We've got prisoners inside. Quarters have been dealt with. I've got rope if you want me to tie this one up.
That would be appreciated.
Then Dravenor's gonna I'd have to dash, but when I can, I'm gonna tie this guy up with some rope.
That will be combat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tie
As,
up the door.
The guards, still in formation, do approach you, Dravenor, as with the combat settling down, you all start to hear, especially you, Dravenor, being outside, bells.
Dravenor is going to be making sure to pick all the weapons off this guy while tying him up and just kind of ask, what's with the bells?
Now you're asking the
guards,
approaching
yeah.
guards that are still in formation, mind you.
Yeah.
There to alert their first civilians to say, hey, there's some shit going on. Duh.
Oh, right, yeah, sure. Just Drainlane's gotta calm on down. And push him not very smart. Anyway,
Got some bodies in the bathhouse. Don't worry. Known as instead. I think.
The cutting back to inside the bathhouse as the
Mhm.
town guard continues to approach Draftmore and eventually forcefully takes your prisoner and less forcefully but definitely gets your butt movingly pulls you behind the shield wall.
Yeah.
The very rotund man grabs onto your waistcoat there, Arthur, and says, thank you.
Arthur would be helping him up.
Thank you. He's very naked. And very fat. You can't see anything because his folds just kind of...
Oh god, he's got the Peter Griffin going.
Yeah.
Part of me wants to say as he's getting out, you, sir, are an orb. But I'm not going to do that.
Fair enough.
Should have.
Should have. It would have been funny. I would have had a comeback for it.
Well, how did you guys know I was here?
I read Occultist Mind. Please help me up, someone.
Stitches will remove the body from you.
It's not a body.
And-
It's a fully.
It's an
Unconscious
unconscious.
person.
Yeah, it's an unconscious prisoner.
Okay.
Thank you.
He'll take the
Thank you,
Somebody tie
sir.
that one up.
Oh,
Somebody tie the other one up.
sis, do I look like I carry rope?
Arthur will throw
Yes.
a rope
Yes, you do.
Damn straight. I start
She's
tying the
very
guy
willing.
up. Just damn straight, and I start tying him up.
You do actually have silk rope.
I know I do. You don't have to point that out to everybody else. I was gonna say the weird purple rope I used to tie this man up may or may not be silk.
But yeah, Stitches, you just appeared in the middle of this fight, and the man that is currently tying up a prisoner in front of you attempted to kill a surrounding individual. Which, yeah, that's no good.
Yeah, I think Stitches is keeping a close eye on him, but not trying to outwardly accuse anyone. Yeah, exactly. Instigate anything yet, or just trying to get a feel of what just he came into, I guess. Because a battle is one thing when you have just people falling down around you, and then you pop out of a portal and then get stabbed. It's like, all right, what the hell am I really getting into?
Yeah. Do I notice the staring with my passive perception of 9?
Are you trying to hide the fact that you're keeping an eye on this tiefling?
I wouldn't say it would be out like. I think it would be like anytime you were getting up, he would kind of just watch where you would move to and then settle in and then kind of go back. It's nothing confrontational, I guess.
All right. On that note, as we begin to tie this man up very, very tightly, with much practice. And I just kind of lean him up against the wall. Just, watching where I'm going. What? You like what you say?
Worried.
Worried
That
about-
Dorga was surrendering.
Oh, he hit my sister, so he kind of deserved it.
I see. You have family in this group?
I point at my sister, which is the angel.
Interesting.
Yes.
Your sister seemed to hold their own quite well.
That does not give them the right to hit her.
Spit some more blood out to the side casually.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
But
And
I'm gonna
one's
march the dude
ward.
up here, so force him here.
I never claimed the man should surrender, and even told him after the fact it was the wrong time. I don't take kindly to people hurting my own.
Rat.
What do you want, sis?
No, rat.
Oh, Rat's gone.
Yeah, he's using the restroom.
It's RP mode, motherfucker.
See that my brain is well, more my eyes are fucked up right now.
That's fine. That's understandable. It happens.
I literally woke up right before session, so just kind
Yikes.
of yeah.
Arthur, you get what I mean, right? The dwarf was a piece of shit. It doesn't matter if he lived or died. He's a cultist, for fuck's sake. They were trying to
Because he
drown.
surrendered.
Ay. If every evil person says, I surrender, and then escape later just to do it again.
And that's on those that were supposed to detain them.
Scoot.
Yeah,
No,
just-
I'd marched him over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just tries to scoot. Immediate stare. Just,
You know.
Scoot
Right.
back to where he was.
yeah. Right, you, Mr. Baker Man.
I think we have one more important question. Who the hell is that, and where the hell did they come from?
I don't know, but they're absolutely good looking.
That is
somebody
not
have a
a
roll
question on the table
newspaper?
now, is it, brother?
It's always a question on the table, sister.
She glares at you.
I smile back.
Sylvan.
Sylvain.
Sylvain. You hear a chuckle from no apparent source.
Just leave me then. Right now. Thank you.
You should have killed him.
I should have, but because you're telling me I should have means I shouldn't. I know how this works. You're a piece of shit.
You.
I'm saying this.
No
out
one
loud.
else. Yeah, no one else can hear what I'm saying, but
I know.
what he said, yeah.
Is he bothering you again?
He never stops. Which means, unfortunately, that I have to admit that you were right. And I hate
Good.
that.
Go.
God damn it, why does he have to agree with me? Ugh.
Because you're right.
No, because you're always wrong.
I'm never wrong.
Ugh.
You just don't believe me.
Yeah, whatever. God. Where's the nice one when you need him? Right. You fat baker man who... Dear Lord, you are quite... Huh. I guess that was your shirt in there. I thought that was a cover for one of these boxes. If you'd like to go get your clothes, we have informed...
I would very much like that, yes.
Yes. Also, I apologize. I think that your chicken leg hit the floor while we were rushing by.
Aww.
Also, I would recommend paying some of the debts that you are owed, because apparently they thought debt collectors would come to kill you, not debt cultists. So, you might want to get on that gold
Wait,
tab.
these are debt collectors?
Oh no, you've got multiple people pissed off at you.
Oh.
Has anyone seen Dravenor?
He ran out the back door.
I'll go find him.
Thank you, Arthur.
As that happens, you all see at the image here. A bunch of dwarves. Who would have thunk it's a dwarven city?
Unsurprising, yeah.
Dressed up in armor, very much in a looking Rampus Ruckus. Very much like that, burst through the doors with spearmen behind them and crossbowmen behind the spearmen as they surround all of you.
Arthur has his sword in a defensive position.
Put it down.
Arthur, this is the town guard the people were working for? Gentlemen, we've got a few extra cultists over here.
And a contract.
And a contract. Not to forget the contract. Thank you, sister.
There's a contract.
Holds up the contract.
Bring it here slowly.
Does so.
He reads it over and then whistles as the formation loosens.
Yes, you got somewhere we can sit down for like an hour? Do you know where our big dragon dwarf friend went? He is tall, handsome, not too bright, but also very shiny.
Yeah.
We're gonna
We
need
sat
him.
him in a chair and it broke.
That sounds...
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
about
definitely
right.
him. Alright. I just need to get in there with him to let him do his whole, good cop, bad cop, I'm gonna read your mind cop bit. And I really want to see him try to talk this man down.
The dark skin or the crazy one?
Both?
Both separately.
Both separately. I'll only be able to read one of their minds, though, sis, unless we wait till tomorrow, and that's gonna take time.
We can hold him in the guard post for you if you have means of interrogation.
Perfect. Oh.
As long as you don't mind us taking a whack at it first.
Why would I care if you do your job?
As they are alive, I really couldn't care.
We don't kill our prisoners unless they give us a reason to.
Even if this one does, don't.
I
At least for the time being.
We'll do our best.
As that would damper our ability to fulfill the contract.
It would, but also, sister, remember, we have 2 tries, so it's unlikely that both of them
She
are
glares at you.
Fine.
There's a chuckle in your head.
I'm not saying I hate you so much. He's so loud sometimes.
Ultra, in your head you hear. He is not doing okay today, is he?
No, it's not.
I suggest to get him drunk and get him into bed.
Not my job.
Not that kind of bed, and you know that.
Slight smirk on her face.
You. Well, good luck. There's a pesky demon I gotta deal with. Bye-bye.
Take us to the himbo, exactly.
To the himbo. You are sitting on a barrel. You are sitting in a barrel.
I'm sorry.
Himbo in a barrel.
As you were told to sit down on it, and the lid gave away.
Well, he's just kind of like, all right, well, this is as comfortable as I'm probably gonna get. And he has the Warhammer just sitting like on the side, and it's just chewing on some jerky. So,
This is akin to falling slightly into the toilet.
Oh, there you are. I was wondering where you guys went. I was wondering why you took so long.
You're all taken outside.
You're the one that ran off.
Yeah, and I captured the. I mean, technically, he surrendered the goods to the guards, but I ought to try to capture him, you know. So,
Mhm.
you managed to capture the rest of them in there, then? Yeah, the ones that were alive.
Got a couple.
That's good. That's good. How's the fat man? Is he doing good? Are you alive? Are you well?
He is very rotund and healthy. I told him to pay his debts so he doesn't get killed again.
Right.
He was taken away by the guard for the questioning.
Also, he'll be inside of the interrogation room also, but I'm assuming under better conditions.
Question. Who's that? Just point over to Stitches.
I never got your name, Mr. Whatever your name is.
Yes, everyone calls me Stitches. And as he says Stitches, he points to the scar across his face that clearly looks like old stitch marks.
Mm-hmm.
Creative.
Yes, the army never really let it slide.
I do love a man in uniform.
Hold on. You're a soldier.
Yes, infantry.
What's your rank?
Medic.
Right, so higher. Not necessarily. I mean, technically higher. And maybe not higher rank, but
I'd say so.
more importance. I don't know. But I mean, these are simple kind of rule. Which enemies should know, and it's don't fuck with Doc. Because if you fuck with Doc, we're gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Audra, could you help me out? I might be a little stuck.
Oh, you look perfectly fine to me. I'm gonna kick the barrel over.
Okay. And then while he's on the ground, he's gonna try to squeeze out of this thing.
Turn me to a hermit crab.
That's great. Let's just try the strength just kind of pop out of this thing.
I was going. Dravno, hold still. I'm going to cast Prestidigitation to grease him up, and then I'm going to pull him out. I've had to use this for other reasons.
With the help of the prestidigitation that seems a little odd, Dravnor, I will give you advantage.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
I sure as fuck ain't doing nothing.
There we go.
Hell yeah.
You start to pull yourself out, and the rest of the barrel just falls apart. And you just stand on your feet.
Well, that's bound to happen. He's gonna grab his warhammer. So, care to clean me off?
Prestidigitation it off.
Thank you. And by the way, Stitches, when Dravenor is standing up, he's a full 6'9".
Holy shit.
Yeah, he's big. I'm surrounded by a bunch of tall.
Both the twins are 6 foot.
Exactly.
Why don't you go ahead and give yourself a bit more of a full description there?
Please
Stitches?
do. It'll do the do the good recording good.
Yeah, so Stitches, much like the twins, he stands 6 foot, has dark hair, kind of scraggly, green eyes, noticeably large scar that we talked about across his face, stands quiet and at alert like somebody, like a military brat, kind of always grew up in the service, and so he just kind of stands there and just doesn't say anything, keeps the pose, and just watches, I guess.
Probably do a rundown of our characters for him.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, Go ahead.
I'll start. So Saraldra is as you had seen, a beautiful Azamar woman. She has striking orange eyes and radiant blonde hair. Currently in chainmail, but has a large halberd on her back. And she stands about 6 foot tall and seems to have an emblem of knighthood.
Okay.
So, yeah.
We'll go ahead and move on to the other twin.
Right. Sylvain Tetra, happens to stand exactly 6 foot, minus the horns, of course, because has to have at least that bit over his sister. Looks to be about
Horns
this. Horns definitely count.
No, they don't.
You can grab them; they count. Has an obsidian black rock-like skin with red cracks that go along it, almost seemingly to match what would be veins. He has very long black hair that is slicked back and just these deep, arcane red robes that are red not quite from... You don't know if it's from the blood that is still on him or if it is from the actual robes themselves.
Oh.
He honestly looks very similar to his twin, but is a lot... I wouldn't say stronger. That's definitely not true. He is more masculine in build, though she is more ripped.
I gotcha.
You can definitely tell they're twins, even though they are so vastly different.
Yeah.
Like, there are hints and suggestions to it.
Same cheekbones, same eye color.
Okay.
Various things like that they do look very similar, despite being completely opposite.
We'll then go ahead and jump to dead because fuck you.
Oh, fuck you too. For you is Arthur Gragon, a 5'10" male with hazel eyes and hair is black short beard and just kind of slightly longer than that, black hair. Constantly wearing a black trench coat with underneath that leather armor, a bandolier full, not full of daggers, like just 2 daggers on it, but definitely has available space for more. And at his hip, a rapier.
All right.
And then finally, but not least, the local himbo.
Well, nameless, you kind of remember Dravenor, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, he looks a little different now. He looks much more vicious. I'll go share it in there. He looks much more nasty now. He's still a brass dragon. He's got a mid-sized tail, at least for someone like him. Yep, got a big snarling face, that silver eyes, like all those horns on top of his head. Still very cheerful and very much gung-ho in a fight. He's wearing, despite the picture, he's wearing chainmail. It's a bit padded underneath. He's got a big metal shield, round shield on his left arm. He's holding his warhammer, which on someone of his size, it looks a little small. He does have a couple of hand axes in his belt, and he is has a backpack of his stuff on his back. And I mean, yeah, that's good. It's just like big big dragonborn, brass dragonborn, who's very much getting kind of thirsty.
mean, I got a flask.
Well, one of the dwarves approach you. It seems as though this individual is a crossbow, as he has a large crossbow and quiver wrapped around his back, as he looks to be shuffling through some paperwork. Well, now, more or less got everything figured out what the situation was just from general looking around and a basic conversation with the dark skin. But y'all are still gonna need to talk to the local captain.
Ah, yes. I meant to talk to her before all this went down, but I mean, I guess this'll do.
Well, the local captain is a man.
Local captain, not the captain that gave us the contract.
I know. That's what I said. Waited.
Well,
that one wasn't meant to be innuendo. I know it's
on
hard
the
to tell.
contract it says Commander Flatbuster.
Mhm.
That's alright. So the captains and the commander are different people.
Right. Sorry.
Yeah, a captain might be in charge of maybe one or two guard guard stations, and then the commander is in charge of the whole level of the city. But nah, I'm just gonna take it to my boss. He's a real nice fellow, all in all. I think he'll probably let you all slide of man named Rune Brands.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that for me? Also kind of spell it. He says as he pulls open a book.
His full name is Aruk Runebrands.
Oh. That's who I was speaking to before I met you all.
Really? Yeah.
I guess that expedites things.
You have a contract there? I kind of assumed that you're all together, but different names. Gotta check up.
Is he talking to me?
Yeah. Talking to you, Lanky.
Yes, I should have a contract. I'll hopefully hand him over one. I don't remember grabbing one, but I assume there's some paperwork.
You would have been given basic paperwork saying that, yes, you are allowed to fight things that are trying to stab you.
Sweet. Sweet. That makes it easier.
It's not the
Because
captain.
you have a
It's
clear
the...
stab wound.
Yeah, it's not the captain. It's the what?
The person he's talking about?
Yes, Aru, Runebrand, and Flatbuster are both.
No,
Flatbuster is the commander. Ark Runebrand is a captain. So Flatbuster is the commander of the surface defense, of the surface city. Ark Runebrand is just the local captain of this area.
Alright. This taken. Okay. Good. Got it. Thank you. I just want to get everything clear. Now I'm getting everything wrote down. Alright. Aruk Runebrand. That's just such an interesting name. Alright. So we need to talk to him and...
Aye.
Okay, that should be easy enough.
Yeah, it's just a, basic debrief of like, hey, what's happened here, and all in all, we're dealing with civil disturbances, and you did save some guy's life, even if he was a fat bastard. Can't even really call him lanky, I just call him ball.
You could call him rotund, orb, big
I'm just
barrel.
gonna call him Ball.
Ball. Don't think
I mean, I'll
he's-
call him Ball. I'll call you ugly. Yeah.
Is indebted with every fucking lone shark in the city. I'm surprised it's still alive this long.
Well, honestly, maybe those weren't cultists. Maybe they were debt collectors. Does that make us bad people?
Maybe we'll just go talk to the captain about it instead of, in the street.
Street's kind of locked down till situation gets cleaned up,
Yeah, but I mean, you never know when someone could
Yeah, that's fair, Some asshole might shoot you from the rooftops. Won't be the first time.
Get shot from the rooftops. Anyway.
Definitely been shot from the rooftops. Alright. In that case, I guess, our big himbo is correct once more. To the guard captain.
This dwarf seems like a younger fellow for a dwarf. Takes you to the local guardhouse. Opposite set of stairs, down hallway to the left.
Take it back now, y'all.
Into a plain office, although somehow more well decorated than the one that of Flatbuster. It seems as though this individual values things looking a little bit more pretty rather than ultimate practicality, as you see some engravings and carving on his desk, his stone desk.
Anything.
As he looks up to you, this dwarf is as wide as he is tall, but you're not sure if that's muscle or fat. Other than that, he seems as though more of no other terribly noticeable features. He has a, big white fluffy beard, hair.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, now, howdy. I don't think this was the same voice as before, but we'll roll with it.
I mean, it's the first voice on the recording, so you're fine.
Well, good to see you again there, Stitches.
Yes.
It's only been like 5 minutes.
Apparently, I was late to the party, and
Looks like you got beat up. Who are these people?
companions that were there pre-me, and taking care of the entire lot of them. I'm sure you all would like to introduce yourselves to Mr. Runebrand.
Yeah. Aldra will give a salute and introduce herself. Aldra Foxridge of Chipling.
And her better-looking twin, Sylvain Tetra.
Glares
No.
at you.
I'll pass. A tiefling ain't my thing. Too spicy.
Wasn't That is the third time someone has told me that we taste spicy.
To be fair, the first ones were actually trying to eat you.
I can't blame him for it. Do you see how delicious I look?
No.
Good, because that would be weird.
Yeah, he does seem like a bit of a snack. But
Ha.
what about you, other lanky? Kind of gesturing his head towards Arthur.
My name is Arthur.
Yeah. Alright, well, I got 2 quick questions. Points at Stitches. How in the hell did you manage to find yourself in so much trouble within 5 minutes of leaving my office?
Hold,
It was
hold-
quite. Wait, yes, go ahead.
Oh, sorry, you ignored our good himbo dragonborn.
I don't talk to them.
Could at least learn his name.
He is under contract.
He
And
just
in the
rolls his
military.
eyes.
Is Dravenor kind of like has to crouch in this place? But yeah, he's kind of
Probably all
Most
do.
of you have to
Yeah.
crouch, yeah.
I'm a lot more used to this.
look, no, it's fine. It's fine. It happens. Also, I forgot to mention the little necklace he has around his neck that he has his rank on. Because it's just easier. It's like, don't worry, see, Sergeant Dravenor from Schwabing, or whatever the fuck you pronounce it.
And
Don't
from
worry
my
about me.
kingdom.
Don't mind me. The ones in charge is, well, and he just points to Aldra.
Oh my dear God, you've trained the dragon. Sis, I'm so proud of you. You've tamed a dragon.
She kicks you.
Ow! Son of a bitch! Mm.
It's not easy to train them, make sure their house broken.
Ow.
I'll make boom boom. He starts laughing.
Well, but anyways, Mr. Stitches, mind explaining yourself?
Yes, you sent me into the middle of a fight. When I stepped out of the portal, I was immediately stabbed.
Portal?
Yes. Were you not the one that took me to this? Oh shit, it was outside your office, wasn't it?
He's just looking at you with a mix of confusion and concern.
No, he just kind of appeared.
My apologies. I thought that was from I was misremembering that. Yes, that was outside your office. Things happened and escalated rather quickly. I'm not quite sure why, but it seems there might be some other forces at play.
Uh-huh. You know what? I ain't sober enough for this. He pulls out from underneath his desk there an entire cask of, as he pours it, it smells of pure straight rum. Pours himself a glass of it and just downs it in one.
Fair.
Alright then, well, aside from whatever fucking dark magic's going on with that situation, not my fucking job description, more or less, y'all handled that situation pretty well. You saved the civilians that were in the, conflict area. You managed to even capture a few, and that should be commended. Although technically I cannot allot that as like you captured people. Can't really mark that as like a major reward, but I can say that you held yourself up honorably and tactfully the entire time. And I can allot each of you individually 10 gold as a reward for performing your civic duty. It's about all the weight I can pull here.
Sylvain
But-
looks like he's about to bust out crying from how happy he is at the moment. He's just sitting there like a big smile on his face, just like, oh, this is going to make my night so much easier. Thank you so much. Ooh, 10 gold. Yes, just what I needed.
No. Oh,
This
10
is-
gold.
This is not ironic. He legit looks that happy.
Mhm.
This isn't, this isn't, closing out your contract or anything like that, but this is just more of a personal reward for the successful dealing with of that their situation from the guard.
Of course.
Consider it a thank you.
Well, thank you. When can I get my hand in the interrogation processes? I do need to read their minds to understand where they're hiding.
Well, I can arrange that tomorrow, but when it comes to outsiders on the seeing visitors, seeing prisoners, that such, the paperwork can run a little bit slower versus dispensing rewards. Rewards I can up to 10 gold I can give out at the time and then file the paperwork after. Prisoners, come around to here tomorrow morning and we'll talk.
Okay, will do. Thank you very much again. Take the gold, man. I'm fucking happy.
Mhm.
I just need to see Bernard. Come on.
But it might take a couple days all in all for the paperwork to go through. Gotta cover my ass.
Out of curiosity, does he even hand Dravenor the gold?
He does put 5 bags of gold on the table. 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5. Yep.
Okey-dokey.
He does acknowledge your existence. He just doesn't want to talk to you.
Okay, that's fine.
Well, now, if y'all do me so kind, leave my office before that one burns it down.
Dravenor's looking back like, is anyone else here? Alright, well, I kind of need to stand and stretch anyway. Legs are falling asleep. And kind of just crab walks out of the office.
Yeah. I think we all are probably gonna head up to the top layer, let them know what's what.
If that's what y'all want to do.
No, who hired us?
I'm immediately picking up the fine familiar bullshit. Still gotta. I would rather do it that way than the hurt me way.
So, do you want to go to a try and find a store that might have those products down on this level, or go up to the surface first?
I just ask anybody around here, and if there's not one on this level, then I'm just gonna fucking hurt
Who
myself.
do you ask?
Eeny, meeny, miny, dwarf. I'll just pick a random guard and ask if there's something on this floor. If there's not, that's fine. I can. It'll just take me an hour and a lot of bloodletting.
What type of things do you need, sir, for this witchcraft?
Oh my dear God. Okay. Charcoal, incense, herbs. Specifically for me, I need to have what was it? I think it was blood lily.
Blood lily.
Oh, and a brass brazier.
Well, he just kind of points around, and there are a lot of brass braziers lighting up parts of the city, actually.
Then just the blood lily
If
and
it-
the herbs and
Can point you to a general store. It might have some of those things. Not so sure about the blood lily.
I just look at my still, like, I did not let this wound close yet.
Mm-hmm.
I've been keeping it open as a backup. Just
Might have to go to a florist or something.
oh dear. Okay. Well, thank you for your time,
Uh-huh.
sister. I'm gonna freak out the tavern again.
No.
I need Tenebrae back.
Tenebrae alone would freak out the tavern.
It's just a crow.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's made out of blood, but it's still just a crow.
That last part is the most important part.
No, it isn't.
It absolutely is.
Sure.
Please don't scare anyone, Mr. Four Horns.
I've only got 2. Do you need a set of glasses?
Please do not talk to me unless you have important business or questions to ask.
Oh. Okay, you don't like tieflings. I'll just.
I'm at the end of my shift and I just want to go the fuck home, sir.
Oh, I am so sorry. And I immediately leave this man alone as soon as he says that. Just, yep, nope, that's not. Sylvain, as somebody who has grown up around customer service, knows better. Their customer service is a lot less lenient about people trying to stay over. No, he's just. I'm gonna have to freak out these people. So, and just lean over to Stitches. What brings you here?
Stop flirting.
Come on, sis, look at him.
I see. I do have eyes.
Travenor's not interested, and Arthur's, well, Arthur, and we're related by blood. So,
I don't know how I should be taking that.
Arthur, no offense, you're just not my type. Also,
Good.
very sneaky. I have to respect that. I'm going to ask you about some stuff later. But till then, shouldn't we at least try to get to know this fine gentleman who came in and helped us in our time of need? Surely you can't count that as flirting. Me just asking questions about the man.
Uh-huh.
Well, Sylvain, what would you like to know?
Well, first off, it appears that you were hired to do something similar that we were hired to do, which was hunt down these cultists, yes?
Yes, that's exactly right.
Okay. What brings you here? Me and, well, Sir Aldra here, a big sister as she may be.
Technically,
I'm the
Wrong.
oldest, you're the biggest.
fair.
We came here on business specifically because of said gold reward and hearing people were in danger. I think Dravenor got sent here by his government? Well, honestly.
No, it just kind of popped into existence. It's kind of his thing.
Yeah, and then I think Arthur was in it for the gold, but her order has her go around helping people, and I just like hanging around with my sister. Arthur is after some money, and Dravenor is helping people around the world to bring honor to his kingdom, maybe?
Don't speak for me.
I was just that was a question. That was a question phrased as a statement. I don't know. Dravenor, help me out here. I'm floundering.
Oh. Do stuff. No, don't worry about it.
Oh, official sneaky business. Man, this place is
Yeah.
so interesting.
Let's say, That's talk for classified.
Oh, now I really want to know, though. Alright, fair enough. I just won't say anything. Right.
You should read his mind.
You shut your mouth. This is a friend. We don't do that to friends.
Aldrich just raises an eyebrow at you.
Means to an end.
He's being so much louder than usual, sis. It's starting to make me misper. It's just. I need Tenebrae. That's what I need to do. I am sorry. Stitches, please just. What brings you here? If you can tell me. Apparently, there's a bunch of people who can't tell me things.
Mine is unfortunately not as interesting as the mysterious business of others. Mine was as simple as orders.
Well, see, that's still a reason enough for some people, and I have to respect that. Well, orders from on high, or...
Yes, way above my head is above my pay grade. They said that this was the new spot to be. I don't ask how high they want me to jump. I just jump. Or I guess, no, what is the saying? They say jump, I say how high.
Yeah, that's how that goes.
Unfortunately. Not much choice in it, but that is what it is.
Well, I guess tomorrow we figure this cultist thing out, but till then, do you guys have anything you want to do? Because I'm doing blood magic tonight.
Okay.
I am curious to know, what is this blood magic?
No, I'm casting Find Familiar using my blood instead of material components, because these people are very confusing, and I don't know where to buy it.
Interesting. Interesting.
Oh, would you like to watch? I don't get to show people very often.
It's because most people want to run you out of the city before you even say anything.
That's not because of the blood magic, that's because of my horns.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's
It
afraid.
intrigues me.
All right,
I might.
Oh, wonderful. Anyone's invited. It's gonna take an hour, though, the way that I have to do it, so... Bring snacks? Shrugs.
So, do you all head to the, Market Hill?
Yeah.
Yes.
You reach Market Hill, if you want to reach the surface city, that is.
Yes.
Oh, are we going to the surface?
It's where we have our accommodations.
I did not know that, actually.
You do not have accommodations.
Oh, well, that's... Sorry, that's... I thought we had been in the city for a day before we went and got the contract, but never mind. It's fine.
Oh, you did, but you didn't. You paid for a night of stay.
Oh, well, then that's
Like, if
where
you want to
we
go
stayed
back
last time.
there, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's where we stayed last time, and we know that they didn't try and kill him, so...
I mean, we
That
could
is
always ask around here, too. It's not like... I mean, the surface city had more humans, and they hate me more, and down here it's mostly dwarves.
I will say this. What's everyone's passive perception?
9.
15.
16.
16,
12.
12,
15.
15. Okay.
Cool. Also, fucking perceptive, and I'm over here looking at a rock.
Everyone except for the tiefling does get a scent of something that some of you have not smelt in a while, and something that some of you might have missed. You smell cooking fish.
What? What am I missing?
Dravenor's about to do the Looney Tunes float in the air.
The fuck? I didn't know Dragonborn could fly.
It's over here.
What you spelling, boy? What you spelling?
First off, I'm not your dog. Second, in case you ask again, the reason I'm not going to tell you why I'm doing stuff is because you like to talk, and in this day I've known you, talking about just about anything is, not good in some situations.
Huh.
Dravenor's
Balooza,
smarter than you. Anyways.
You smell that? Oh, it's making me think of home. And I'm hungry. Look, I mean, jerky's good and all, but
I just got sassed by the dragon.
You did.
maybe some fish.
I'm sorry, did you say fish?
This
Maybe.
Dravenor's gonna look for the source of the cooking fish.
Who follows Dravenor?
I guess I do.
Yeah.
Nothing
Might
but
as
fucking,
well.
nothing but
Yes,
fucking.
witches will follow. What does it smell like herb wise? Like, is it like fried? Is it like steamed? Do you get like lemon?
There is if you like really try and parse out the different smells, you do get some lemon, you do get some fried, and it seems as though there is a variety, but it is all various types of fish. Some of it's grilled.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
And given that you're a very far inland city, it's a bit of a rarity. As you turn the corner and see a restaurant with a sign hanging over top named Gills.
I mean, I'm gonna go in. Fucking laugh at me. This better fucking not.
I'm gonna cry if it is. Alright, yeah, let's go in.
Who steps aside?
Going
Yep.
in.
Yeah, Dravenor's gonna go in.
You step inside.
Arthur will step in, but he's staying by the door.
Okay. You step inside, and it is a rather than the standard dwarven stonework artisan aesthetic, you see wood and hay and something that seems like it would come straight out of the bayou.
Okay. I'm a little bit put more at ease, thank you.
As all of you see a frog man cooking fish.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe some alligator. Who knows?
Oh, fuck yeah.
He does not seem to have noticed you guys enter.
You open?
Oh, wow, wow. Ah, hello. Yes, open.
Great, wonderful.
Of course. Dravenor is gonna look
Bruh.
for a seat, or at least a chair that's strong enough, if there is one.
There seems to be a few. It seems like the Bayou aesthetic seems to have been overlaid top of slightly haphazardly of a previous store, as you do see various stone block benches peeking out of the ground and scenery.
All right, then he is going to take a seat on one of those things. Put away his shield, put down his warhammer, and just kind of, assuming this is just how it is, just waits for food or for someone to say something. Otherwise,
What
So,
do you want?
fish, big old platter of fish, and whatever else you have. I'm not a picky eater.
You get fried salmon.
Sounds good.
What will you have?
Yeah, more of the fish would sound great.
This frog rolls its eyes as its tongue flips up and licks one of them. What type?
Grilled?
Okay.
Easy enough.
Mhm.
What about you,
I
tiefling?
was about to elbow my sister and tell her to go second. Or not second, but third, because ladies first. But I mean, he got called out, so long stretch, but grilled marlin with garlic butter on it.
That's the only grilled fish we have.
Is marlin? Oh,
Uh-huh.
that please, thank you.
Ribbit. And what about you?
Surprise me.
Deep fried gator bits.
Interesting.
Ribbit.
Wonder what bits. Maybe it's best not to ask.
Person standing by door. Sit down or leave. Ribbit.
He'll sit down.
What do you want?
Orca.
Oh shit.
Don't have it. Ribbit.
Floatfish.
No. Ribbit. Can get you squid.
No. Shark.
Super grilled fin.
Soup.
Ribbit. Can do that. Total of a gold for all of you. Ribbit.
I just hand him the gold.
Be out in 10 minutes. And he walks back. Starts cooking.
Dravenor, I'm sorry if I've been talking a lot. This is the most positive interaction I've had in a long time.
Look, it's just about, if you're on a job or something, especially one that involves, cultists or stuff, you should probably say quiet about. You don't really want to be talking about it, you know? Like say, oh, we're going to go after some bandits. You don't want to be telling every Tom, Dick, and Harry, hey, we're after some bandits. Because, hey, some of them might be the bandits or be working with the bandits, you know? I mean, none of the people we told that, you know, we're after cultists could have been in league with the cultists, you know? That's why we just go, oh, if we're going to a place or looking for a person, just go straight to the point. We're looking for this place to know to go. And we gotta make things a bit easier. Especially if you don't want, you know, to let people know you're coming.
I get that. However, in the situation where I told the girl they were cultists, it was to get her to expedite the information where the scrub and bubbles were without having to hunt it down, saving us time to save his life. I didn't tell her that because I wanted to tell her there were cultists. I told her that to get the information we needed without having to read her mind or bribe her or threaten her, which is typically what most people do in that situation.
I'm a
And-
soldier, and she's a knight. We could have just said, it's important business, we need to know now.
And
Besides,
The fact that I have authority is something he always forgets.
it's not that I forget that, sister, it's that it doesn't always work.
Mm-hmm.
I've been hanged in a town where you were sleeping twice after you politely told them not to. Your authority only goes so far.
Towns are one thing, cities are another.
Yes, but not
I
every
want
person
to get
listens to
to
the
the
law.
city as quickly as possible.
Yes, of course.
I'm just wondering, you know, how did they know he was going to be there that day, you know? Unless it's like, oh, he's always in his bath on certain days, and that information is known to fucking everybody. That's one thing. But, you know, if there was informants saying, oh, yeah, he's out in the bath now, oh, he's going to be there later today, you know, we don't know who that is because we're just basically tipping off everyone. Hey, we're looking specifically for these people and these people that might be helping them, you know?
I mean, the only people I told were the one guard, the one lady who wasn't a guard, and then no, just
The
guards.
The person that works with it, yeah, he also said it loudly in a public area.
That is true. But specifically to the guards. But it was
Yeah.
public. That is fair.
Yes,
I
but
will.
there's also the thing where guards, just because they are guards, does not always mean they're on the up and up. Guards can
Unfortunately,
take
so.
bribes. They can be corrupt.
But doesn't that logic then apply to literally everyone?
Yeah, that's why you just don't tell everyone. Hey, we're looking for cultists.
But then you can't tell anyone to get information by that logic.
No, see, there's a way to go about it without explicitly saying, hey, we're after cultists. You can say it in a way, hey, we're looking for certain people of a certain persuasion without explicitly saying why we're after them or what those people are all specifically for, anything that might tip off. I mean, we were just searching for this one baker. We could have just said, hey, we're looking for this baker to know where he works. And they could have pointed us in the direction, you know?
Well, that is fair, I suppose, but at the time we thought he was a guard, because they thought he was a guard. And
Yeah, but
I,
we knew his name. We know, you know.
yeah, I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm not used to this. And I am trying to apologize and admit wrongdoing. I am struggling to do so because admitting I'm wrong sets my skin on fire. You shut the hell up. You don't know anything, you leave me the fuck alone right now.
Who are you talking to?
He We might not have made it in time if he hadn't been honest for some people. Do keep that in mind, John.
All right. I'll try to keep it in mind, but also in those situations, you know, because that first guy you were talking to, the guard, you were trying to make small talk. Probably not the kind of thing you want to do if you're in a
No.
rush.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about that.
No, it's Dravenor's right, sis. It's okay. I will do better, especially if we're going to continue working together after this.
I'm not saying you shouldn't try to do better. I'm just saying that don't beat yourself up for something that didn't turn out wrong. And don't beat him up for something that did not turn out wrong.
But it could have, and I didn't take that into consideration. I'm not going to beat myself up over it. It's fine. Dravenor brings up an excellent point. Just because I wasn't wrong this time doesn't mean it wouldn't be wrong in the future.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that you shouldn't fret on something that turned out to be the right move.
Okay. You be quiet.
I didn't say anything.
Not
talking.
you. It's okay.
This is just confusing.
I know.
Keep talking to him out loud, you might as well tell them.
Do you know how many people that freaks out? We're in the middle of a public space.
Is there anybody else in
Yeah,
in the
there is no
fucking
one else.
restaurant?
The frog behind like an open kitchen kind
Yeah,
of set
just
up,
looks
cooking
around, motions to the.
Ah, yes, so many people to overhear, can't they?
Sis,
food.
these are our new friends. I do not want to run off our new friends.
I breathe fire. I don't think you can freak me out.
Put a little bit of trust in them. They haven't already run off.
There's a voice. There's always been a voice. As long as I can remember. That tries to feed my ego and tries to make me... tries to make me make bad choices.
Gets worse when he makes them.
It gets worse when I don't make them. He doesn't
It got
shut up.
worse. It got worse after you attacked the surrendered man.
You did what now?
He goaded me into it in the first place. And he's goading me now. Sis, do you have any alcohol on you?
No, not right now.
You need alcohol.
Need something.
Stitches will look to the frog. Are you Gil? Maybe not.
The DM, I believe, is currently typing something.
Oh, I see.
Ribbit.
Do you offer any sort of alcohol? Strong beverage, perhaps?
He just nods.
We'll take 5 of those.
Ribbit. 5 copper per person.
Stitches will give them, what is that, 5, 10?
3 silver.
So we'll look. Yeah, 3 silver, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Well, you get 5 copper back.
So where's that? unique.
Aldra kind
character
of
sheet.
rummages around in her bag and pulls out a deck of cards and kind of elbows her brother. A game?
It's not fair. You never win.
Yeah, but come on.
Okay.
What's to say it won't happen?
Of course. Are we playing 21 or blackjack or go fish? Want to play war?
I don't know.
You're
Turns to the
pretty
rest
good
of
at
everybody else. Anybody want to play?
Yeah, play.
Why not?
All right.
I'll pass.
Killjoy. There's the smirk on her face.
I will then begin to card count it, no matter which game it is.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I know you do.
And drink whatever the fuck this frogman gives me. It does not matter. I chug that shit.
It is lukewarm ale.
Oh, good.
And not good ale.
Is it yellow?
It's not quite the right color.
It just means my body will digest it faster. Yeah, I slam it. I don't even fucking hesitate. I just full down.
Arthur passes his off to somebody else.
I will down it too.
Yeah. She will start dealing out cards and just a little, nothing too serious, just a casual game of cards. That more than likely fuckface over there is gonna win because he's a little shit.
Yeah, Stitches is looking at the alcohol, and then takes the cards in hands, smells the alcohol, kind of winces a little bit, puts it down, and just uses the cards as a distraction, not to drink.
Dravenor's gonna take a quick drink of it. Oh, if I'd wish. And sets it down for now. He'll finish it later. But he's gonna just play a game. Drink what he's done.
Those of you that are playing, go ahead and roll me either a straight D20, a perception check if you're doing the straight D20, if you wish, or a deception check.
What would you play into card counting? Which
If
is
you're
typically a mathematic
attempting
game.
to, if you're attempting to do that, if you're attempting to keep it hidden that you're doing that, that would be a deception.
I don't think he is. I think he's just being out in the open about it. He straight up said
Oh,
I
yeah.
was going to do it. Is that an
So-
investigation or
Uh,
just straight intelligence?
that would be straight intelligence, but if you're doing it just in the open,
Yeah, I just told everybody, like, it's not going to be fair. I just count the cards.
fair.
Did you say a D20 plus deception?
Or just roll deception.
Perception.
Or perception to try and figure out if other people at the table are cheating.
Ah.
That's what the perception's for.
I
That's
told him I
if
was
they're
going to
like,
do it.
Mm-hmm.
you, you don't have to fucking. I told you I was going to card count as soon as I picked up
Yeah.
the cards. I was like, I can't fucking help
it's,
myself.
Aldra isn't actually trying.
I'll roll that d20 just to roll it, but yeah, Stitches isn't. If he's aware that
Oh, I'm
there's
doing
going to
totally
be
fine.
card counting, then he's going to be looser with him. Not looser, but yeah, he's just gonna be more chill about the game.
I straight up fuck up the card counting because I think I'm getting a little tipsy.
Whoever else is playing, go ahead and roll me just a d20.
Can I just? I technically have proficiency with my card set.
Mhm.
Can I just?
You can add your proficiency bonus to it, sure.
Not that it helps.
Well, out of all those that's playing, this man that fell through an inky portal that laughed seems to have gotten 21.
Damn.
Good thing we're not playing for money.
No,
Yes.
no kidding.
You never
Which
play
is-
with money. Never play for money with him around.
Oh,
Interesting.
no, it'll be a lot easier when I can count proper again. God. You gonna drink that?
Stitches will hand it over.
I shut.
Your food is served.
Then I eat and then chug it.
How many times do I have to smack his hands away from my plate?
How many times?
Twice. Oh, come on. I just want a little bit of whatever the hell
will
the gator
stab you.
is. We both know I'm okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
Dravenor will do the equivalent of trying to steal a fry from Ultra's plate.
That's what I was doing also. That's why I'm getting beat up.
You get kicked under the table there, Dravenor.
Oh,
Just right in the shin.
oh, come on. Fine. I'm not gonna let you have any wine or do.
Of course.
Fine. He's gonna eat it.
You want to try some of my Marlin?
Nope.
Can I get another ale?
This is mine.
Actually, just bring me 4 more, and I set down 2 silver.
Ribbit.
Thank you very much.
No more.
Very much.
Last 4 for you.
I'm not even drunk yet.
This isn't a bar. Ribbit.
Damn it.
By the way, did I hear right? And, that you try to kill a surrendering man?
He stabbed my sister.
Yeah,
I'd
that would.
Chug
He stabbed
another
his-
ale.
He surrendered.
2 seconds after he stabbed her.
Yet, but he still surrendered.
He's alive, unfortunately. But I need to apologize about that too, because the voice agreed with it, and the voice is just bad.
You can just start not listening to the voice.
It's not that easy. It's not that easy.
It's not easy
Okay.
to not listen.
Well, if I find out that someone surrenders, I need to either try to kill them or kill them, then you and I are gonna have a little talk. And I cannot promise or guarantee I ain't gonna break something.
And then he's gonna chug his drink.
That's fine, Dravenor. You're not the first person to tell me that.
It's not.
No, of course not, sis.
No, I said he's not.
Yeah, I know. Pat you. Just, it is what it is. And I chug 3 drinks back to back. Not giving a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Sarah just still sipping the first one.
Fair. Arthur. The soup is spicy.
spicy.
Oh God!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You're good.
God, why is it that when I drink, the voice also gets dumber?
But no, he's just gonna eat it and not give a damn.
Fair enough.
Fair.
I'm gonna chug another alcohol, seeing if I can shut him up. I think that's my last one, though.
It won't work.
Huh?
All that you hear is "it won't work."
Gods, I hate you. Just sit my head on the table.
And I love you.
That's so gross.
Oh, just rubs your back. Just a squeeze on your shoulder.
Does he say anything out loud about it?
Like halfway through your meal, the frog comes back out with various condiments.
Oh, nice. Stitches is so excited. He's like, please tell me you got something spicy in there.
There is a few bottles. There's a red one, a black one, and a yellow one.
So the attractive, tall, and dark one likes spicy, huh? I could spice it up for you if you wanted.
Stitches will smile and be like, spice it up then. Let's see what you got.
I will cast Prestidigitation and just
Roll a
absolutely spicy as hell.
It's real spicy.
That's some spice.
Yes, Stitches is like sweating a little bit, like
California
okay.
Reaper.
Yeah, like okay, this is some serious heat. No joke.
I was raised in a port city that had tons of spices. That is mimicking something they called a Reaper pepper, I think. Spiciest thing I ever ate. I nearly died on the toilet.
Duly noted. As he takes a bite, it goes almost to wipe his hand against his face to wipe some of the sweat, then realizes he touched the grilled fish with it, and then he just shakes his head like, no, that's a bad idea. He's like, in the military, a lot of the food didn't have flavor. We didn't have the luxury of spice, so hot sauce was what we used to bury things down, and now it's just an acquired taste.
If that's the case, I could teach you a little bit of magic, and you'd never be without spices again. Oh, God. No. Right. Oh, boy.
Maybe we just find a good portable hot sauce. That will suffice for me. I appreciate the offer, though.
Of course. Sister, I would... Oh, God, just... You... Shut up? God, that one makes a lot of sense, and I hate you for it. I know you're goading me for the sake of goading me, because I told you you're always wrong. Fuck off.
Aldrich just looks over at you, concerned.
The voice also agrees that the man is attractive. And now I can't argue with him, because he's right. I need to Can you, sister? Is there an inn nearby? I just need. I want Tenebrae. I need my cuddly friend.
Yeah, we'll find something.
I'm going to just finish my food and kind of sit there and pick at the bones.
Mm-hmm.
Also, how fucking dare? That's funny as shit. Oh, and the best part is, if anyone watches the recording, you get to see all of the bullshit he's been typing to me.
Yeah, it's great.
Gods. Fucking asshole.
You're not the only one.
Oh, I
Anyways,
know. Those people can add shit in it. Fucking comments, I guess.
Do you all finish your meal? Arthur, when you get to the bottom of the meal, there is a symbol at the bottom of your bowl.
Oh.
You would recognize it as Thieves' Cant for safe. And it seems to be a feature on all of the, as you look around at the other plates, it seems as though it's on all of the plates in this establishment.
Neat. That was kind of odd. Interesting decor for the plating bowls.
Ribbit. Come again.
I guess we go find a tavern now, as I make sure the tiefling doesn't keel over somewhere along the way.
Do you go to the surface or try and find something local?
I think I'm okay.
She's still gonna just keep an eye on you.
Mm-hmm.
How about we look for something local?
Yeah.
Eh,
As much as I'd prefer to head back somewhere I know, as well as he is keeping it together. Let's see what we can find.
Since you're closer to the Market Hill, it doesn't take terribly much looking.
Mm-hmm.
As you find two taverns across the street from each other.
Oh no.
One of them is named the Derpy Dragon, and the
Fuck
other
you.
is named
No.
the Iron Hall.
The Dirty Dragon. Why does that sound so familiar?
Because it is.
I think the. I mean, one of them is called the Iron Hall.
I wonder what makes that dragon so dippy.
Hopefully, alcohol.
No, you've had enough.
I'm still not drunk, Drapple. I told you this stuff is weak sauce.
Is Aldra holding him?
No, he
Well,
is on
She's
his
got
own.
an arm. She's got like an arm kind of on his shoulder.
He seems to be fine at the moment.
Well, if you drink, it's your money.
I mean, of course, I wouldn't ask other people to pay for me. Well, I guess I could. Wonder how many of the people in the tavern are interested in tieflings. Could get free drinks all week.
Right, let's get you to. Yeah, okay, let's just. She'll.
I just
Eeny,
want,
meeny, miny, iron hold.
I just want Tenebrae. I don't need more drinks. I don't just, yeah. I don't want the voice making too much sense.
So Iron Hole.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So you step inside this tavern, and it is a kind of surprisingly large building. As this seems to be a lot closer to a hotel with a bar attached rather than a bar with a hotel attached. That you might be more common in seeing in some of the smaller towns as you travel along.
Ah. Okay. We'll go on.
You step inside, and it is a obviously dwarven structure. It's all fine artisan stonework and
I mean, basically everything we've seen.
yeah. It fits the aesthetic of more or less everything else we've seen so far. As you enter into this main hall here. And there seems to be a couple people walking around with seemingly clipboards, and one of them approaches you. Are you here for drinks or rooms for the night? As a human woman approaches you. She is wearing a somewhat longer dress. She is a brunette with green eyes.
Dravenor kind of yawns and stretches and flexes while he does so. We happen to be looking for some rooms.
And he does like an eyebrow waggle, like what you see.
I think, how many rooms should we take? I mean, I'll take my own in case you want to visit.
A little too far there, bud.
That's fair enough. And he just stops. It's like, all right, how much for a night?
Not opposed to the idea, you know. I just like a little bit more subtlety in my flirting. But for a night, it's just going to be. Well, it depends on the type of rooms you want. Do you want communal or do you want private?
Private.
Yeah.
Private would also be
Yeah.
appreciated,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay, bravo, yeah.
Do you want to bunk up two to a room or one for each person?
I'd prefer to be by myself.
I don't
By
mind bunking up,
ourselves.
but I understand if people don't have that same mentality. So I'm not used to bunking up.
I figured you were gonna choose profit, you know, considering your disposition.
What are you planning on assaulting me in the middle of the night?
Who'd be insulting you in the middle of the night?
I just chuckle a
Brother?
little. And just go, this is, you could break everybody here.
Exactly.
Maybe not. Maybe not everybody. She may outrank me, but she definitely doesn't beat me in strength.
I just smile.
Sure, there, big boy.
much for the room?
For private, it's going to be silver per room.
I'm sorry. A silver per room? I legitimately didn't hear what you said.
A silver per room.
Alright, give me a second. I'm gonna go and start counting silver. Alright, GM, 1 second.
Arthur just tosses a silver over, and he's getting a room for himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stitches will do the same. I need to account for that. Hold on.
Dravenor's gonna toss over the silver.
Um.
While I have a gold. Can you back it?
That I can.
Alright. I'll just take a room.
You all see the tiefling try and palm a note in his hands as he tries to put the coin on top of the note and is like, yes, I'm definitely hiding it.
He is a little tipsier than he thought he was.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Just pat her on the shoulder and walk off, knowing he's fucked up because his sis laughed.
Oh yeah, she just chuckled.
And he just shakes his head like, no, I should drink. Oh well.
Excuse me. I need a drink, it seems. Before I head to bed. Something stronger than what I had before. Is that somewhere around here?
Well, we do serve alcohol within this place, handsome man.
Well, thank you. Where might I find
you
that
this.
establishment?
She just kind of points over to a series of high tables and a bar that's just kind of in the corner of the room.
Oh, perfect.
Staffed by a Goliath, actually.
Oh, sweet. Okay, cool.
This is very much something. Some of you might not have seen a Goliath, period. This might be your first time encountering one. Some of you.
Is it taller than Dravenor?
How tall is Dravenor again? 6'8"?
6'9".
6'9". He stands eye to eye to Dravenor.
Damn.
I'm just going to my
Yes.
room.
Yeah, Sylvain, before you actually head to your room,
Mhm.
your sister kind of grabs your shoulder and says,
Listen, look, I know that you want to do whatever it is that you do, but Angel's got a bad feeling.
Alright, yeah. Miss. I return. I would actually
Yes.
like to rescind that. Keep the silver. I think I'll be bunking with my sister tonight. Apparently, I'm a lot drunker than I thought I was.
I can spell on your breath. That's why I'm not hitting on you, because that would be uncouth.
That's a lot more polite than most people. I'm sorry, can I get your name?
Samantha.
Okay. I may actually like to come and have a chat with you when I'm sober and just a chat. Thank you. And apologies.
Well,
Also, you
I'll
should
be here.
You should give Dravenor another chance. Man's a himbo, but got a heart of gold. And I'll
Oh, I
walk
can
off.
tell, but you know.
Yeah, just a nod and I'll walk off.
Yeah.
Oh. She's just gonna go to you, there. Asamir, lady,
Hmm.
Aldra.
Mm-hmm.
And she's just gonna be like, so your brother has to stay with. I'm assuming your brother. You said you're his sister. She just hands you the silver.
He said keep it. And she walks off.
Yeah, fuck it. Okay. And we'll call it here for tonight as
It is midnight.
You're over your hard cut off by 5 minutes, suffer.
Where are we going ahead and calling it here?
We are calling it here. There will be more events to the next session.
Okay. I was gonna say, do we want to maybe suggest moving start time forward a bit?
Forward a
Can
bit?
you do
Earlier?
forward a bit? Bob?
Like instead of 9 to like an hour earlier or something.
I was thinking closer to 30 minutes because I work is a bitch sometimes, but
I was gonna say, are you sure you can do earlier, my guy?
I mean,
get off at 7.
okay. I mean, if you want to try for 8:30 or
If we
7:30.
7:30 in your case.
I mean, if you want to try, mate, I'm down to clown.
That is certainly something we can do.
Sure. Also, pleasure playing with all of you as usual. Dravenor, you continue to be absolutely fucking hilarious, and Stitches, very fucking cool. Not gonna lie,
I love this party composition already. It's
casually aloof. And then we just got Sneaky Man over there just fucking casually bodying 2 people. Just, I don't like you. Stabs through the heart. Dwarf punts. I'm sorry, you what, mate? Stabs through the... cuts off head. That's fucking badass. On that note, I gotta go to bed, because work in the morning. But I'll end the recording here with me explaining that I'm ending the recording here, because you know that's totally not stupid. Peace.
See ya.
No.
Good night.
Hope y'all enjoy.